Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Gray League and we want to be trying a different setup where we have a core and we try to switch out some Pokemon. So here we're going to have the Shadow Dragonite versus the Shadow Dragonair. Both of us are trying to race to move. They actually switch out into their Cresselia. Cresselia is going to have to tank a Dragon Claw here, and we're going to try to farm up right before they get to a move. We're going to switch into the Registeel. This is a hard counter to the Cresselia. And at this point, we're just going to farm up to 100 energy and then throw whatever move we want. We do get the attack debuff right here. Not that it really matters. We're going to always undercharge this anyways. And we're going to get it into the red where it's going to be kind of tough to farm down, but we're going to have to commit to it. Right here, we're already at 100 energy, so might as well just go all the way. Now we have the Registeel with the full 100 energy. We're going to throw the Focus Blast, switch out into the Poliwrath. Unfortunately for us, Shadow Poliwrath is in the back. That is terrible for our team here. We're going to go for this Rock Slide bait, and we do get the shield, so maybe a sliver of hope here. We're going to have to go for this Earthquake here. Basically, we only have time to throw one move, so we're going to have to throw the Earthquake. They do shield. And then here, we're going to try to go into the Dragonite and try to get one or two Dragon Breaths in, but unfortunately that does not happen. So GG's to our opponent right there. We aren't able to close that game. So we're going to give this team one more try, and then I believe we're going to switch out. Another terrible lead, so we're going to switch out into the Registeel. We do have double steals in the back. Ends up being a Sableye. Sableye versus the Reggie. Kind of depends on who wants to connect the shields, so we're going to commit one shield ahead. And then we're going to go for the Zap Cannon. We don't get the debuff, unfortunately, so that's already a bad start for us. We're going to go for another Zap Cannon here. Let's see, they end up shielding. They actually do decide to double shield as well, but we do get the debuff right here. That debuff does allow us to survive this foul play pretty easily, and we're going to be able to get to another Zap Cannon here. This Zap Cannon does take out this Sableye here, so 2 shield Registeel beating this Sableye, not bad. We're going to be met with a Lickitung here. Lickitung is pretty tanky, but we have the potential to throw a superpower here. They actually try to switch into the Bastardon, and then we are able to switch into the Stunfisk here. This is a great counter, so we're just going to build up to our Earthquake, throw the Earthquake. The Earthquake does not take it out. We are able to get one extra fast move in, and here we just got to go for another Earthquake. This Earthquake will do a good amount of damage. Also like 30% right there. 30% against that Lickitung is going to put it in range of another Earthquake or a potential superpower from our Dragonite. So that is GG's right there. We are able to figure out that game. So not bad, going 1-1 with that team. We're going to switch out this last Pokemon here to the Clodsire. So let's see how this one works, as this is the second part of the team change. Shadow Dragonite versus this shiny Pidgeot. Very cool. Here we're going to be just doing fast move here. We're going to throw this Dragon Claw as soon as we have it, because they're going to get to their move pretty soon. They're going to overfarm. They're going to have to throw at least one move. We're going to shield here. Ends up being the Feather Dance bait. And then they're going to switch out into the Deoxys. This Deoxys is going to be doing super effective fast moves, but nothing too crazy with their charge move. Okay, and they revealed that they have the Rock Slide version. Rock Slide Deoxys is not as good against this Reggie, so we are able to survive these Rock Slides, plus we did get the debuff. So now we're going to be threatening a potential shield or fucking KO. Then our opponent is going to be able to get to a... fainting on a move is actually so bad. Fainting on a Zap Cannon, that is huge damage that we missed out on right there. They're going to go and switch out into the Pidgeot. Pidgeot here is going to have to throw one move. We know that we can survive the first one, so we let the first one go. And then they're going to go for another move here. Unfortunately, it was CAP timing. They do get the Brave Bird off. So we're going to have to go for the Stonish to take out this Pidgeot. This Lantern here is going to throw Surf. We do shield it. And then we're going to try to get to another move. Unfortunately, we are CAP tied again, and they take us out right there. So unfortunate for us, not able to beat that team right there. Well done by my opponent. We're going to give this one more try to see how we feel about it. and make sure you let us know which Pokemon you think will be the best fit for the third slot. We do have the Mandibuzz getting switched in, so we're going to go into our Clockstar here, as our Clockstar does run the Stone Edge. If you didn't see that already, Stone Edge will be able to do super effective against this Mandibuzz. We didn't want this Mandibuzz farming too much or anything, so we're going to threaten with the Clockstar Stone Edge version. So here they're going to be throwing another Aero Ace. Aero Ace does not quite do the right damage. This Stone Edge here will determine whether we're going to get a shield or not. Okay, so they do end up shielding to maintain alignment. This allows us to go back in with our Registeel to farm up all this energy. So we are able to farm down, and look at this, we are already close to a move. So that is huge, because now we're going to potentially threaten another shield. They actually commit their last shield, and we're going to switch out. And we also get the bait, so that's really good for us. They go for the Icy Wind right here. We do shield that. And here we know that we have superpower available. We're going to go for the first superpower. Does a huge amount of damage, like 60% right there, debuffed. They're going to go to another Black Slide. And we know that we can throw another superpower before they get to another move. We take out that Stumpus, and then we're going to try our best to get to a move here. This Dragon Claw does go through, and we are going to try to catch a move here. Let's see which move that they throw. They throw the Skull. We do survive it. And then now we're going to go back into our Shadow Dragonite right here, and we are able to farm it down. So GG's right there. Shadow Dragonite closing the game for us. Okay, it looks like we're going to switch out one more time here, and we're going to try out a Chestnut here. The Chestnut, because we're using it, it's probably using the Smackdown version. And so we'll see how this one works out. Our opponent ends up having the Sandslash, then they switch out into the Mantine here. Interesting that they switched into the Mantine. You don't really see that as the counter to the Reggie, but we are going to try to exit this matchup with as much energy as possible. So we're just going to throw these Focus Blasts, because we're not sure how to undercharge a Zap Cannon, because that would be double super effective. So we're just going to go for this Focus Blast and looking for the farm down at this point. They are able to throw a ton of Aero Aces here. The Aero Ace does get into the red, but we're looking for the full farm down. Okay, so we have 100 energy here. We're going to be able to throw at least a Focus Blast at this Wish Cache. We're going to try to get to another Focus Blast. Unfortunately, we do not get to it. So our opponent is able to throw some farm down and throw some energy at this Dragonite, but they actually are going to be able to do pretty well against our Chestnut. Chestnut is running the Smackdown version, so we're doing some neutral damage. But as you can see here, the Powder Snow from the Sandslash is just adding up too much, and they're going to be able to get to these charge moves way faster than us here. We have no shields. This is going to be another Ice Punch to take us out, and we're not even going to have a chance to get to a Dragon Claw right there. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know which Pokemon is the best